let's get going. Is it dip and rip or dip and dip? As in the immortal words of That's What She Said. Is this over? Are we going back up? Is this going to be the end of everything? What is happening right now with Bitcoin? I don't know what's going on. Today was my craziest leverage day in a long time. Fantastic. No, and I'm sure you put a 350,000% X on it. If it breathed, you would liquidate it, but I'm sure you did very well. Look, right now, and I'm sure that no one followed what I said. And not only that, what was I going to say? Watch the videos as what I said happened. Literally, figuratively, and emotionally. This is what's going on, right? I have got no worries whatsoever. There was a potential chance of this going. I said the other day, I've said it on my videos, you guys should bookmark it, watch it, and do what you need to do, right? Because right now, what's going to happen to Chainlink? A lot is going to happen to Chainlink, man. I'm going to say this to you, right? I've given the levels to you guys as well. This is the thing, right? I gave the level to here. You could have done something here. I gave the level here. I said if it doesn't happen, it pulls it like a magnet. Otherwise, if it doesn't go through the level, it will go down. It is literally everything I'm saying is going to happen. But let's go through the full details. I'm going to give you something really cool today, right? Really cool. You guys are getting it first. In fact, the people in Learn by Alvarez are getting it first, and you guys who are here are getting it second. You guys are the first to be hearing and seeing about this, and also the people from that network are going to be here. I'll give you a little hint. It's veChain, right? They're going to be coming on to our live next week, so you're going to hear it from the horse's mouth. These guys are some of the biggest chains, and what they're doing and providing to you guys is going to be absolutely awesome. I'll give that to you guys later, and so stay tuned for that as well. Right, here we go right now. If you guys have veChain, you're going to love what I'm going to give you. Absolutely love what you're going to give to you. Right now, as you can see from the graph, Bitcoin did as I stated, right? We were getting this crossover of the 21-day over the 50-day EMA, and I said, look, if it cannot break above the key level of the 114,500, then we will see that the graph will pull it like a magnet to that point. I've said it to you guys many, many times before, and then break down if it can't do that. And it most probably will try and break the 109,500 because it will be the second time it tapped it, and usually they break through in those type of things on a negative run down. I also said that the 104,600 is an area where I would be highly interested, but I'm telling you now, it could go between these two. 104, I'll be buying heavily. 100, I'll be buying extremely heavily. I'll be buying everything if it goes down to there. This is the thing I'm saying to everyone. Hey, PB, how you doing, my man? The big man PB is in town, right? Now, what I will also say to you as well, there are three time levels that you need to look to really understand where this market is going and what's happening. Remember, as I said, it is a wind down from importance in this industry. You look at the SPX, you look at Bitcoin, then you roll down to Ethereum, then you roll down to alts and various other things that are going in this way. Alts are running down to June lows again. Yep, whatever. It's going to be an amazing. I'm going to get to it, right? Right. Everyone is so unhappy right now. It's amazing. I'll talk about various chains and factors right now. Right now, if we look at the 5-day volume 5-day chart, it's broken the 21-day UA, and it's coming down. On the 5-day, the bounce zone is on the 100,100 level. Right, so there is a possibility that it could come and settle there. But on the weekly, the 107 is going to be an area of bounce, in my opinion. This is an area where we're going to have some form of reaction from that zone, and it will most probably come and test the bottom level of the 109. And from there, if it breaks back in, fantastic. If it rejects, then the 104,000 level is going to be very, very key and really important to be, because if you look on the daily, that 200-day EMA is a super strong level of support. Not only is it the 200-day EMA there, but there are multiple levels of support and resistance and pivot area across the period of Bitcoin that we've been playing right now. Right, so that area is going to be extremely important, right? I need everyone here, if you guys are on the tube or on the X or on the TikTok. I need you guys to press some likes. I need you guys to share, because it really helps, brings a lot more people into here, and it really does help the channel. It's all I ask from you guys, because I don't want anything else. I literally don't want anything from you. I just give. And you know, sometimes I guess that's what people, you know, don't want to press the like button and stuff for. You know what I'm saying, right, Brev? Now, where we are right now is that situation. I've said it many times before. If we look at this, it is playing out exactly to the note that I was talking about. We're coming into a key area of the 50% level here. Super duper important. And that breakdown towards 104 level area is going to be a beautiful reset of the RSI, and I am expecting this thing to possibly have a little bounce, where that little bounce will be around the 107,000, come back down, and then re-tap this lower level trend line support. That there I will be buying. I'm saying what I'm going to be doing. I will be buying there, because at that point we have multiple levels of pivot that's happened in Bitcoin many times, and I would say that there will be the singular best moment to put trades in, various, whether it will be in for Bitcoin, Ethereum, or every other thing where it will settle on those type of situations. What's good news about VET? I'm going to tell you that in a second. You guys should really be on these things to see what I'm going to be showing you. You guys are getting it first. Amongst everyone else, you're getting it first, because you know Alvarez has some taki that song, whatever it is. You know, it was the Taki song. You know, the song about the crisps, the Taki crisp. I don't know. I think it's about that anyway. I need to do this because I wasn't doing anything, because it doesn't allow. Apparently hydrating is a problem in TikTok, right? So this is the situation that you guys really need to watch my market updates. I'm doing them now every day, right? You have to be there. Make sure you put the bell icon or whatever it is that you guys have. It's really important, because I'm giving you what needs to happen, and it's happening exactly what I'm talking about. So when that happens, and when this situation goes through, I think that moment there is going to be a spectacular moment to buy. Absolute spectacular, right? Now I would say this as well, that I would say I would say if things get really hairy, the 98, let's say, yeah, 98. I think 98 will start to cause real serious problems, but I don't think we're going to be going there, right? Give us a vet news, please. I need to go to the toilet. Go to the toilet and come back. Oh, watch me in the toilet. Half you guys watch me in the toilet anyway. Don't even act like... Don't even act like you guys aren't watching me on the toilet right now. It's your moment of freedom. What are you talking about? Letting it all hang out away from the wife. This is my throne. Why do you think it's called a throne? Not for the ladies, for the guys. Right, that's that situation right now. No love button here either, man. It's fine. Just what I need from you guys on the tube is to literally press the like button and comment and press the bell button as well. It really helps with the algorithm. I'm trying to give as much to everyone here as well. I made an exit on Neath. I couldn't wait anymore. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, if you need to, you need to, man. We had an alleged 433 amazing time to buy for our lives changing gains. So they say, yes, I know 400. It is very, very true. It is very true. But there's a lot that can be played here, right? This is the thing. A lot. Yep. Get up with the spaghetti legs and now after sitting on the toilet, but it's so good. That freedom. It's the freedom. Because they can't get in. It's the only place where you can lock the door and they have to go, yeah, can that make sense? If you look anywhere else, it's like, why are you locking the door? What's this locking the door thing? I am the captain of the ship now. That's how it works when you're married. I am the captain. You see, this makes me captain. The place is awesome when I can move it. Of course, man, anytime you want to. Right, that's that situation right now. Right, we need to look at that, keep that understanding. You have the levels. I get paid to watch you at work. Fantastic, man. I'm happy that you guys are watching me at work. I really do. I hope it brings some love and joy into your life. Give me the vet news. I got pins and needles. It's gonna take a while to get to that. Let me get through this, right? I think everyone needs to have an understanding. One more important thing right now, which is really important, is that if we look at the if the Bollinger Band print goes on right now, this is also pointing towards a reset. Once this comes and dips down below this after a blue print, we've had it several times. It's going to be a dip and rip type of moment, right? You have the levels. I gave the levels to you a week ago. I said that these are the levels that are going in, and it's playing across as it is. I will say this, though. I will say this, and this is going to be extremely, extremely important. We have 3 red candles in a row. If this weekly closes on a red candle again, in a strong red candle, then these lower levels, in my opinion, are a somewhat guaranteed level to hit. More importantly, we have a unique environment right now where the weekly and the monthly are closing on the Sunday. They're both closing on the same day. So we need the monthly to stay in a bearish, in a bullish pattern, and we need the weekly to sit in a bullish pattern as well. We need, by the time of Sunday, to have a bit of a retrace and finish green. If that happens, that is going to be spectacular. And I think that could, if it doesn't, these bottom levels are going to be hit in a more aggressive version. To make sure you have enough paper in the toilet. Now, what are you talking about? I have the... Realistically, in any cycle, just accumulate Bitcoin, then at the last second swap it to alts, save all the hassle of market, make 3 to 4x on Bitcoin and play. Yep, redemption, you're completely right. I like the idea. That your idea takes more of a time span, though. I'm watching you at work on the throne. Fantastic. The throne. What are you talking about? I have a Japanese toilet. It sings to me, man. What are you talking about? My one sings. I woke up to it, and the toilet seat opens up automatically. I have a remote control that has more buttons than my remote control. All right. I need you to understand that. When it dries my 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 toilet, right, has a drying function. All right. It was weird at first, bit uncomfortable, wasn't too sure if I should be enjoying what I was enjoying, but it's enjoyable, and now I can't live without it. All right, that's all I'm going to say. Buy it. It's the best thing you've ever done in your life. Now, one thing that I will also say on this is that if we do see a bounce from these lower zones and we have a strong move, we need this volume. What happens if expels her? Expels who? Who are you talking about? We need volume to start picking up. This thing has to show a different divergence from lowering volume, which is not the best thing. But I will say one thing. Right? This is really, really important to understand. We are getting something really good. As I said, last time, if you guys watch my videos, they're all recorded on the YouTube and various other things, right? If we start getting to the lower levels and this starts printing down here and we start getting to these levels here, but at the same time, where did that go? But at the same time, we get a increase in exchange volume. That is a great moment, because that is meaning that the people are putting money onto the exchanges, waiting for the dip. Right? So that rip is going to be aggressive if it hits in the right way. That's what she said, you know what I'm saying? You seem to enjoy that. Oh man. It does like water shows. Like it has different functions and like wave functions. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Cost a lot. Changed my life. Tell us it's not over, please, Stewie. It's not over, and I'm not Stewie, right? But that's the thing. I'm giving you all the things. It's all recorded, man. You guys have to watch the recordings. It's there for your benefit. You know what I mean? That's the situation that we're talking about right now. Right, that's that. Your chair looks so uncomfortable. My chair is so comfortable. The butt cheek crease, and also the... Did Bybit get hacked? Who said that? Did they get hacked? You're on the bridge screen in our TV. Thank you so much. That means a lot, man. That kind of makes me a bit like... It's weird. I know big screen makes me. It feels weird. Oh man, the other day, I just want to tell you something. The other day, I walked in on my wife and her friends watching me on the big screen, and I was like, this is weird. And they're like, you guys are so good. It's so like, and I'm just like, I hate my life right now. What is happening? Right? Want to get out of the fiat zone? Now you will do, man. The Dubai fountain in your backside. Literally, it literally is the most amazing thing. My seat is heated. I have a heated seat. You can prime it. Never mind. Let's stop talking about my amazing Japanese toilet, right? I heard some news about it. Not sure. I don't know. I think it could be a new leather chair. No, shut up. There's no chair. My chair is mine. All right. I've wrapped up the arm bits with the perfect amount of this weird tapey thing, but it's like grooved to my arms. All right. That chair will be staying. It won't be you. My wife couldn't get me to change my chair, right? And my wife has made grown men cry, right? It ain't happening. It's not happening, right? That's the situation where we are right now. Now, if we look at the SPX, right, it's having a bit of a pullback, which is acceptable and understandable. Now, if this continues on, remember, as I said, when this pulls back, Bitcoin pulls back, and when Bitcoin pulls back, everything else pulls back. This is the way it works, and this is what's going on. But there is a singular thing, right? It's a game changer, like you have no idea. Just a guy in the toilet. I mean, just a guy in the toilet with a bunker in the sky. That's how I work. James Bond villain. That's how I roll, right? Firing the Fed chair is not good or bad. They're not gonna fire the Fed chair. There's not a chance. He's looking at the wrong place, right? I'm gonna get into that as well, right? What was I talking about? Yeah. So when this pulls back, it funnels down in that section. But there is a singular thing, a singular stat that no one will give you except me. I'm gonna give you a stat that you're going to like a lot, right? So at the end of this, I'm going to end up going through these charts. I'm going to give you something, and it all determines this. And when this determines in a good positive direction, then, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the pump show. You know what I mean? The gains. We're going to have some gains. That's all I'm going to say to you guys. And there's also something super duper incredibly out of this world. You won't believe it thing coming to Fat Cat, but I'm just going to hint it. I'm not going to tell you until it's all done. Now, if we look at gold, unfortunately, gold ripping like this is not the best thing to be, right? We had multiple times, 1, 2, 3, on the fourth attempt, it broke through. As I said, as this rises, SPX goes down, and various other affix from that go in that state. Remember, I did say beginning of this month, that September, towards the end of the month, we might be having a bit of a pullback. It came in earlier than I expected. I thought there would be one more week of doing, but remember the 5th of November, because that's when fireworks happen, right? Initially it's bad, but then fireworks will be coming soon. I am almost certain of it, but don't listen to me. I'm just a guy in a sky bunker with a heated toilet seat type of Japanese seat thing with water fountains that happen when I do my business, right? Now, if we look at USDT dominant, I'm not liking that this thing is now above the 4.49%, right? That ain't great. We have to now wait and see and hope that this thing does not break the 4.62. That level there is going to be extremely important. It needs to reject from there and then move in that direction. But I got a feeling that it will come and test that most probably. And more importantly, that comes in with the 200-day EMA. That area there is going to be heavy resistance. And I have a feeling that that's going to be the way things are going to be going for the time being, right? Now, if we look at Bitcoin dominance is just sideways right now. We're seeing this dip down because of Ethereum is showing exceptional strength at this moment, right? Even though it's now started to really pull back, we'll get to that level, those levels as well. This graph here holding strong at the 57.73%. I gave you guys that level. It held it absolutely perfectly. We'll see what happens. Now, what is key is what happens from these fib levels, right? We've had a test to the 50% level and got rejected, which is great. But if this starts to go in a different direction and Ethereum starts to really start to pull back, as it is doing a little bit right now, I see this thing potentially going back up and testing that 50% level again. Now, what I will say, though, is that we are still in a beautiful territory for Bitcoin dominance. This chart structure is really, really important, and it gives credence to this finally coming to a point where we will get some stupid moves. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just being right for the past so long. Does your toilet record the captain's log? No, there is a function, but I thought that was a bit weird. Now, should I hold my alts even if they're 50% now? Look, it's up to a pain tolerance, right? Hey Alvarez, why doesn't the seat squeak anymore? It's not. I've just adjusted the microphone. The squeak is for my benefit, right? It reminds me of humble times when I bought this $3,000 chair that I love. All right, it molds to my back. All right, stuff it. It has like 47,000 means of something that can move. I don't know. I don't know half of them. I know two, right? The back and then up and down. That's it. That's the situation where we're going through. Now, if we look at total 3, it's still looking very, very decent right now. This is why it gives me hopes that that Bitcoin dominance is coming down. This is retracing back. Don't get me wrong. It's not fantastic, but it doesn't look terrible. On the weekly, it doesn't. The larger time frames still look bullish, and as I said, it could come down and possibly test this 958,000. That is not a problem. I bought a Cron too expensive now bleeding. Oh, it can happen. Look, save us, Alvarez. Save us. I'm just giving you the numbers around. I'm giving you the effects of what's going on right now. Look, short term. I said it. I prepared you guys. I prepared it. I did tell you guys not to understand and be emotionally ready for this situation, but this is what I think is going to happen. And I'm almost certain I'm putting my own funds in it and not just playing around. I'm not like everyone else that doesn't talk about it and go in that manner, right? Now, if we look at the total market, of course, Bitcoin is bleeding a little bit at the moment, but I would say that the key level to really understand it is just 3.58. I would not be surprised if this comes down and taps that level and bounces off quite aggressively from that point. Yeah, I think so. The 5 days there and the week will get to that point for sure. Yeah, I think that level there is going to be a bounce on if this thing starts to pull back more aggressively, which it possibly could, because it's broken to of a lower time frame EMA. I would not be surprised. Not only that, remember, look, I gave you guys the 50% level. I said that if it cannot break this 50% level, you see the importance of the 50% level on these graphs. You can do it. You mean 985? Yep, I'll have a look at that. Don't use the front wash feature. Why would I use the front wash feature? It washes everything. You don't understand. There's a buffing thing as well, which I don't use. It's a bit weird, but sometimes it can help. If it comes down to that area, that rejection of the 50% level is super duper important. You can do it yourself. Just draw it from the range low to the range high, see what the 50% level is. That area, if that is reclaimed, then we have a higher possibility chance of it breaking up and going forward. But it rejected from that point, not only from that point, but also from the diagonal resistance point. But the diagonal is not as important as horizontals and less important than the 50% fib. That's what happens there, and it moved in that direction. Now, why are you laughing? I got a feeling that I'm just making you guys laugh, and I don't actually hear what he's talking about. Now, total 3 divided by Bitcoin is coming to an extremely key resistance level. This 9.53 million level is going to be extremely important. And I'm thinking that it could have a minor pullback, possibly towards the 9.1 million, and then a rip from there. That would work perfectly in line. These type of things here give me understanding that alts are going to do some stupid things when things move. Oh yes, they're pulling back. Oh yeah, they're pulling back. But it's going to give you an unbelievable, beautiful place to rip from there. How can you keep a straight face with these questions? What? I answer every question. You want to know about my Japanese ultra singing toilet that glows in the dark, that heats the toilet seat and does a butt wash like the fountains of Rome? Then I'll give you answers about it. It's amazing. It only costs $5,000. It's fine. It's cheap. Now, what about mine? What do you mean? What about yours? What, your toilet? I mean, you can talk about your toilet if you want to. I'm just talking about my fancy toilet. What was wrong with that? Anyway, whatever, it's cool. Now, look, what's good is that we're seeing the 10-year yields slowly tip down. I love Japanese toilets. It's amazing. They're out of this world. Unbelievable. They make the best of everything. Honestly, I don't care what anyone says. Now, Yeah, so look, what's happening right now with the 10-year yield is that it's eventually moving down. This is a downtrend, right? If it breaks this 4.187%, it is go time. And I think that will break once this thing starts to really go. And I think when the rate cuts happen. Now, what I will say about the rate cuts, the breather for the market was much needed rocket fuel for the ship. Yeah, most definitely. Got my first bag of fat cat. Proud to be Thank you very much, Patrick. You're going to be, oh man. Just needed to happen. 72 hours, guys. 72 hours. You guys are going to be knowing something about Fat Cat that's going to blow your mind. Blow your mind. I'm just going to say it's literally us and XRP will have this thing. That's all I'm going to say. Nothing more. It's not that big. Just saying, all right? Just cool stuff, right? Really, really cool stuff. Anyway, where was I talking about? Yeah, so look. There's this problem and narrative going around right now, and in fact, let me see if I got my stupid knob cheese. Right, one second. Right, there is a housing problem at the moment, right, in the USA especially, and it's mainly because of the housing rate, right. House prices are in a ridiculous place in America, and people can't afford to buy a house because of mortgage rates. And Donald Trump sent a insane tweet today, stating that they need to actually. Where is this tweet? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I had it here. It's gone. Where is it? Yeah. So he's saying he's blaming the Fed. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's good. The Reuters, but it's got to let's stop the video right here right now. He did a tweet saying he's talking about how he's looking to want Powell to resign because of housing rates and interest rates. It's because of him that the housing sector is all messed up, and all this kind of jazz and everything else. Right? It's absolutely insanity. But the thing is, he's pointing his energy in the wrong place. The Fed has got nothing to do with the mortgage rates. Nothing. I want everyone to understand that. And this is this weird misnomer that people have right now, that they think that the interest rates cutting will affect your mortgages, because coming up to an interest rate cut, the mortgage rates are going up. And that's the problem, right? You're going, wait, what's going on right now? Well, what the problem is right now is that it's interest rates. Because interest rates are going up, the 10-year year, then the 30-year, which is really the reason place where mortgage rates are set. Those 30-year bond yields are going up because of interest rates, and the rate cut is going to do nothing to it. You know who is actually causing this problem? It's the banks. They are massively pricing at the moment. They are massively pricing the mortgages. They are pricing over the 30-year bond yield rates by 1.9%. So he needs to be going after them. This is not going to affect that in any way. XRP did 11x this cycle. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, 7 years for 11x is actually not bad. It sounds like I'm taking the piss. I'm not. 11x in 7 years is Facebook territory, which is pretty good, right? That's that situation, and that's what people really need to understand. These things have no relevance to the mortgage rates and housing market in the USA, which is going through a serious problem at this present moment, and it's part of the reason why people's monetary ability to actually really have liquidity to spend in the market is affecting that aspect, right? When rent to zero that season, I can't say that. 120k at home was 222. That's pure price gouging. Yeah, it's not only that. It's because that was because of demand, right? There are certain real factors according to those things that work. People didn't want to sell, and there was a high demand for people looking to buy houses. Now, all right, crypto deal. Check it out later on. If you received a check for $500,000, what would you invest in? I mean, I can't tell you that. Anyway, That's that situation. Right. Now, if we're looking at Ethereum, and then let's just look at Ethereum now. Ethereum is being super duper resilient. By the way, I mean, wait. How gangster of a line is that? 1 second. Damn! 1 second. How much? What was I off by? I'm just curious, what was I off by? What was I off by when the bounce happened? I'm just curious. 1 second. What was I off by? I was off by 0.03%. Gangster. Wait, where is that going to? 4268, 4269. All right, I was off by $1. All right, not bad. Getting there, not bad. Right, I need to work on my 0.03% on my zones, but Ethereum had a really interesting pullback. Right. Now, this pullback came into the absolute exact zone of where I put the line, which is, you know, if I don't get a like, it's cool. You guys don't have to give me likes. It's no problem. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's not an issue. I feel like you know, a comment and a subscribe and stuff. You know, if people could subscribe, that would be great. That'd be great. Anyway, I'm not seeing hearts. Thank you. 3 people are pressing. Nice. All right, nice. So it's no problem. Don't worry about it. All right. That's that situation. Now, this could roll over a bit more, unfortunately, because we do have a on the 5-day, and is it on the weekly as well? Yeah. I mean, on the weekly, the 50% wick has been cleared, so I would expect some sort of reversal at this point here. But Ethereum is showing unbelievable strength. If the daily closes at 4,375, then I would expect a continuation up. It could be a rip situation from here. Ethereum is doing unbelievable things. You can have more likes when Ethereum gets back to the top. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. It's so kind of you. That's so nice. Oh my god. You just need to try harder. You'll get there. I'm trying my hardest, Gus. I am trying. I'm trying my best. When that toilet came in, though, I thought I made it. It's okay, Riz. You're 0.008, so it's good. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm increasing my percentages. And the thing is, it's not me moving. You can go and check it. It's all recorded, but you guys don't watch the recording either, or like any of my videos, or don't even watch anything. It's cool. Don't worry about it. It's nice. You're here for the lives. It's nice. The lives are good as well. But then you come in and go, is it over? But it's all cool, right? Where are we looking at? That's that situation. Now, I want to show you something. That's going to give you guys something very, very interesting, right? This graph here, my ladies, right? My ladies and gentlemen there, right? Ladies and gentlemen there. This is a really interesting graph. And this is coming to you from my lovely, lovely friends at, you know, Overly Charged Banker Central. And this is coming from a report that was given to like mega investors. And he sent me this graph, which is cool, very cool, right? I want to curious, does any of you guys, you're also, I'm just kidding, bruv. No, don't worry about it, man. ETH will go to 3,700 in September. Yeah, could be. We'll see. That's why you look so relaxed in the market. Good toilet breaks. Oh, man. Oh, man. You understand. Oh, God. Anyway, it was white glove service. They brought it with white gloves, man. I'm not joking. It's crazy. So, does anyone know what this graph is? I'm just curious. Anyone have an idea what this is and what this represents? It should really make you guys very, very excited for this, right? Because and my understanding and theory that October onwards is going to be an unbelievable theme for the day. Toilets. Well, toilets, both in markets and in just self-preservation and little things in life. It's the little things in life that really matter. You know what I mean? You have the ground, you have the floating, then you have like the B-Day, and then you have the Japanese. That came out wrong. I mean, the Japanese toilets. Anyway, whatever. Cool. Whatever. It's all good. Does anyone know Michael Saylor buys? It's not Michael Saylor buys, right? This here is a statistical analysis on SPX, so the S&P 500 drives within market moves, right? Right now, the last time in previous bull markets, The SPX has moved between 70 to 90 days and then had a correction of 1 month and then 3 months of spectacular growth. This has happened several times before. When there is a statistical anomaly which goes within that time span, that period of growth, right? And it's happened several times over, it shows a statistical similarity of what's happening right now. We are on day 83 of a vertical move of SPX. So a 1 month pullback, relative pullback, is most probably going to be followed by 3 months of sheer growth in the market. And if we look at where we are right now, where SPX has done a meteoric move, like we're talking literal meme coin level of moves. Look at that thing. Just look at that. Look at the SPX right now. That move is redonkulous. So a month pullback to possibly, let's say, the 6,279 will then be continued with what could potentially be 3 months. And if you calculate it, that works absolutely perfectly to the end of the year. 3 months of sheer vertical move, and that could bring it up to the $7,000 SPX, possibly more. My target is 7,814 if it goes absolutely crazy. 1 second. That's my target. My target is that. 1 second. Let's just get this out of the way. So understand that I am fully expecting this to be a short-term move, right? A short-term bearish move, which could potentially either come to the 21-day EMA on the SPX, or even a sharper pullback towards this 55-day EMA, which comes into a very strong level of support, local support. And if it gets really, really bad, we could. No, I don't think it's going to go down to the 5.9, but I think around this level here would be a perfect buying opportunity, and then a further move up from there, which works with various previous runs as well. And I think, where did this go? Just move that back. And I think that's the way it's going to be moving forward, quite beautifully. And this is what I'm thinking. You see the confluences that I bring into the nature. I'm showing you statistical data here that shows this is from a bank. People charge millions of dollars to this type of analysis, right? Bajillions. I'm joking. Whatever. You can actually just get it from marketcharts.com. Whatever. It's fine. It's just the analysis is interesting. You speak as though you're showing us something. Thank you, Ash. Your Sherlock Holmes skills are up there. It's quite impressive. Let's see if the Sherlock Holmes skills can move to something that's on the screen that could give you an indication of where you might be seeing you might be seeing what I'm looking at. I want to express my sincere thanks for your time. You share your insights none else can. I appreciate it, Crypto Warp. It's fine. It's my pleasure. If you guys are getting any type of enjoyment and fun, more importantly, Crypto Warp, it's important what you're saying. I'm just now trying to see if Ash can figure out what's going on. Ash, are you getting? Is there a hint on the screen that can give you an indication of what is happening right now? As he left. Was I mean? I didn't mean to be mean. Ash, I'm not being mean. I just want you to notice that there's... Oh, not... We cooked? No, okay. What did I miss? Jam says it's over. I'm sure he says it's over. He says it's over 17,000 times. I'm still waiting. He said if it doesn't go below 90,000, he's going to delete his channel. I wonder if he recorded that. I feel like the dumbest person in the room. No, Ash, you're not dumb. You're not dumb. All right. If you look on the screen, all right, if you look on the screen, you will see something that indicates certain channels where there is a possibility where you might be able to see what I'm doing. It may be possible that if you go here and possibly subscribe, you might have a larger than and low chance of seeing what I'm showing you. Now look, Jam is he has an opinion. Look, everyone has their opinions, everyone has their own thoughts, everyone has what's going on. Williams Moxie indicator said Bitcoin is going down to 10k. Cool. Well, William can look at his Moxie, right? Jam can look at his trap, right? His traps, and I can look at the 1,000 pieces of information I'm giving you to say what I'm thinking is going to happen, right? That's it. There we go. You can look, in the end, you shouldn't listen to any of us. You should make your own decision and understand. Take bits of what I'm saying. Take bits of the Moxie. Take bits of the. I'm sure he gets some kickback anyway. Your favorite Bear Jam streaming night. Expect more people coming here to cry over. Oh right, okay. If he stream, he does stream a lot more when things are red. I'm sure that's the case. Look, I'm sure if you guys want to have a nice little stream and hear him say that you guys are idiots, go for it. No problem. I'm sure it's a very nice, fun, happy stream where there's no conversation about heated toilet streams. All right. All I sit here is show you charts and what my thoughts are, and then on top of that talk about, you know, bananas, heated seats, and water fountains. Have you heard any of the stupendous have you had any of your stupendous chocolate recently? Oh, I found a better one. Not really. I'm still sick and missed your live so far. Dalton, it's fine, man. It's fine. By the way, everyone, Dalton's having a baby. Well, we'll post he posted his pregnancy test. It was weird he took it, so I don't know how that's possible, but he is pregnant, so everyone congratulate him. Arrows, when did you go? When did you go in a moon? Not like now. I mean, as I said, I gave the numbers. I mean, you guys are a bit late, so I gave. Never seen any of Jam's videos. Who is he? You should. You love him. He's super non-toxic. You are the only one I can listen to. You are the best Mr. Everest with your heavy t-shirt. This is also a nice heavy t-shirt. It's got a nice design. It was given to me by someone. I don't know who it was, but I'm wearing it today. I'm sure he or she or chain or something will be very happy I'm wearing it. I don't know who it is. Right, that's that situation. I think that we'll have one more month of this thing, and then we'll have a great. Everyone congratulate. Everyone congratulate Dalton. Everyone. Are you seeing Bitcoin? Are you seeing Bitcoin will go to 98? No, I think that I think 100,000 is going to be. I think 100,000 I will be buying heavily. That's what I'm thinking. Tell us more about the better chocolate. I'm intrigued. I can't. No, I mean, I don't even want to explain to you how I get the better chocolate. You're the best. Your voice is like a kid story for a good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My voice is apparently silky smooth, and so is my. Can't finish that sentence. Could you please explain how we can stake? I'm gonna get to it. Stop revealing the still. All right, shall I get to the vet news? Right. Let's get to the vet news. Well, actually, before that, I want to show you. I really want you guys. I want to show this to you again, right? And I want everyone. I want to do a bit of a. The reason why we are here for not for crypto. Thank you so. Thank you. That's so kind of you. That's how you got your wife. Oh yeah, you have no idea. Thank you so much. You're not here for crypto. All right, okay. So you get depressed at Jam and then come here. So I need some laughs. All right, let's go to the butt stream. The butt watch stream. Right. Did you guys get the Dreamcash app? I'm curiosity. I want to know how many tokens of the airdrop that you guys have farmed. I'm curious. I'm curious. Give the vet news at 50k likes. Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys something. Damn, right? It's damn. How many did you guys? It was a COVID. Yeah, come on, Dalton. I've seen the pregnancy test before. You're pregnant, all right? Just deal with it. It's okay being a single father. I love our community. So I get 600,000, 211,000. I have 370,000. Damn, 622. Wait, I'm guessing people aren't using my link. Does anyone have alpha on the Dreamcast? Do you mean Dreamcash? Yeah, 2.3 million. Wait, 450,000. Okay, 6 million. All right. Okay, 400,000. All right, these guys are making me unhappy right now. Why am I not getting any of the? Fine. So look, I'll tell you something about this project. So you guys read it on the 679,000. You guys are nuts, right? What's crazy about this thing is that I didn't realize how 6 million. Okay, that's funny. I didn't realize how big of a company this is. They let only 3 people trade on their beta. 3. They gave the codes to 3 people. I'm going to be giving it to you when I get them, right? And they have over $500 million worth of trade volume. 500 million. This airdrop's going to be good. It's gonna be good. And if you guys are missing out, look, I want to show you where you can find it as well, so you guys really understand where you get my actually, where is this? Let me show you 1 second. Let me show you how you get to this thing, and I'm then gonna show you the veChain stuff. Bonk is frying the shorts right now. What? I don't know what that means. Do you have one that I can use? I saw that you might have an early access. I'm going to give you all of that kind of stuff, right? This is just to mine what's going on, right? So let me just show you something. All right, right now, I just be live, right? I just be live. One that I can. Ooh, I can hear myself, right? So what you do, right, is where I'm streaming. Wow, I'm seeing myself. This is cool, right? See myself. You go and check out the chat, right? Hello. There, go to the chat, go down, and then you will see this link here. You press that link, and then the rest is history. And then you start doing it. And then when you get links and this and the other, then there will be a you know what? All right. Now, let's get to the main show, right? So our partners at veChain, we have a veChain partner now, right? How cool is that? The veChain, the one that we all have, the one that we all hold in our wallets and know and understand where this thing could potentially go to. The giga chain that we all love, have launched something that there will be only 11,000 people that can do it. When I say they've just launched something, in fact, we are the first to see this, right? The first. I'll put the Dreamcast link in here if you guys want to. If someone's asking me what the Dreamcast link is, right? And I'll leave it here on the thing. There we go. Copy. I'll put it into the chat here. There we go. There we go. That's the link if you guys want to download it. So veChain, it started a staking protocol. And there is only 11,629 people that are going to be allowed to stake their veChain. Their estimated returns are going to be between 9 to 10%, but that's not the really fun part of it. That's not the really fun part. What's the real fun part is this. This is the real fun part. These are the returns that they're going to be distributing to these holders. So the way it is, you go and get your veChain wallet, right? You can get it on your desktop. It's the vWorld. That's the wallet that's you can do it either on Chrome, or you can do it on your phone, or whatever it is, right? And if you have veChain through their own wallet, you go to Stargate. Again, I'll show you the link. I'll put the link in here as well, right? I'll show you the link right now. Again, the link is exactly underneath the video that you're seeing here, right? Underneath the video here, you see the veChain link here. I'll put this link into the chat as well, right? Copy the link. I'll put this back. I'll put it into the chat. There we go. If you guys have, or looking to, or want to, or working under those levels, this is the first. You guys are the first to be seeing this. You guys are the first to have access to this, and they haven't even started their marketing yet. This is the craziest part of it. When these guys really rocket through what they're going to be, this is going to finish in a day. In a singular day, this is going to go. It's crazy, right? It's crazy, and know that when they're doing something on this level, their TVL is going to skyrocket just before a alt season, and things are going to go, in my opinion, in a positive direction. That's my thoughts. Not promising any type of returns or anything on that level, but I'm doing this. Not only are they wanting me and my community of all people to have access to this before anyone else, but also giving us the ability to gain and be a part of this total supply that is going to be giving you these returns. If you have any questions or anything like that, next week, one of the executives from veChain is coming onto our live. How freaking cool is that? How freaking cool is that? Yeah, that's gonna be in the moment. That's gonna be a moment. Can't see the link. If you go here, go there, you'll see everything there. In fact, you see everything I'm talking about and showing. Everything is there. What's the name? Nice one. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. It's like we're getting up in the world. It's like we're experiencing what it is to be at the peak. And I don't know of anyone else or any other influencer or KOL. I don't even count myself as influencer or KOL. I don't care, whatever. Right? I'm just a person that's trying to help people. That gives these type of opportunities. Like, I just don't know who else gives them to you. Who? And if you want to check out more cool things, right? I'm just like, it's hilarious. If you want to check out some more cool things, I keep saying it, but none of you guys jam, right? In fact, I'll put this into the chat as well. Seems that, it has to be click friendly. Otherwise, if it's not click friendly, where I just like literally put it on this thing, right? There we go. Boom. Does that work? Why did that not work? Why are you being stupid, bruv? But Tommy, anyway, whatever. Right. In the links as well, you can see, if you just go to the Learn by Alvarez, right? These are all real members. It's a cool place to be. You get a general chat where people talk about and fun and talk about, and you can ask any question you want to. You can see like macro news of what's going on in the markets, right? And then you can get to the useful links, and it's just there. People got in here before the live, and everyone in here gets these opportunities all the way through, right? We also have a really cool trenching site where a cool trencher is there. We have a cool, crazy call site as well. All this stuff is here. All of this is for your benefit and for that aspect. And here right now, I'm giving you guys, before this thing takes off, next week they're going, I mean, just so you guys understand, their marketing budgets for this type of stuff are in the tens of millions. And they only have 11,000 NFTs that staking NFT that you will have. This NFT is basically to prove that you staked. That's it. That's it. All right. Enough. Have I given you guys enough? Is that enough? I don't know if that's enough. No? Is it not enough? You guys are like, I'm unhappy with the service that you're giving me. Is that what it is? I'm completely unhappy with the service you give me. What is the service? Right. Now. Do you guys want to hear about Fat Cat? Does anyone want to hear about how much do you have to stake? I'm not telling you how much I'm staking. Are you nuts? I'm not. I don't reveal anything of my holdings. It's just don't even go there. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more, man. What do you mean? I'm like, it's unbelievable. Anyway, whatever. Right. 72 hours. 72 hours. You guys are going to be seeing something on here that the whale group know about now. But I ain't saying nothing. You just need to work a little bit more on your accuracy. Thanks, man. That was cool. I like it. That's very kind of you. Great insight as always. You just need to work on a little bit on your accuracy. Thank you so much. I was waiting this long to get that sentence. I hope it's we'll get there, right? So in 72 hours, not 11 days, that's going to be changed. In 72 hours, something's going to drop here. And you guys are going to you're not going to believe it. This is my problem. What's going to be coming, you're not going to believe. That's the only thing I can explain to you. It's the literal thing that I can say. It is so the link is Ares Crypto. That is all that happens. That appears. That's when you search on. Let me try and find it. 1 second. Let me get the proper link. Let me get this link. I don't know how you send a link on here. 1 second. I'm in grandfather mode. How does this work? How do I share this thing? Brev, how do I? Can someone share the Learn by Alvarez? Aha! No, that's not what I want. Aha! Aha! Let's put that there. There we go. That's the Learn by Alvarez. Just go there. It's a really cool place. You get a whole bunch of stuff coming before anyone else. Right? Aha! I have learned. I have the power. I have the power. A lot of power. Right. So there's something's coming here that you guys are. It's absolutely insane. It's absolute bonkers what's coming here. And yeah, the Well Group knows about it. It's in process. It's in the total thing is going to take a week, hopefully, and then I will be able to fully go into it. And all I'm going to say is that if this isn't bullish enough for you, I don't know what else to do. Right? Don't know what else to do. You're not gonna believe it. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. You guys can go and do whatever you want to do. You're not gonna believe it. All right, there we go. That's the thing. So check these guys out. This is incredible. Make sure though, it's really, really important. This is really, really important to understand. Make sure you go through the link I gave you. You guys are getting something before anyone else, and that gives you the ability to do that. That link is everything. It's extremely everything. It's on the bottom of the video. It's in the Learn My Alvarez and various other aspects there. Right, now, questions. Anything you guys want to know? Anything you guys want to know? Bonk is pumping. Cool. Let's see Bonk. Let's see what Bonk's up to. Easy Bonk. I mean, it's moved a little bit. There is none. Sorry, but thanks for the trying. Thank you so much. It's very kind. You all want this. Trust me. No. Jesus, what are you talking about? No one wants this. No one wants what I'm going to give. Apparently. It's not how it works. Buy a must-buy levels for ETH. All right, okay. You are 100% right. Just joking. Thank you so much. No, I like being wrong. Wrong is my thing. Between Chainlink and Solana, which one is a good for long-term invest? Both. Chainlink, I think, has more upside at this present moment, though. Just got in why crypto in the toilet. It's just projecting off curious. It's not about news. It's not a news related thing. It's just a market structure type of thing. It's a revaluation of, I mean, look, it all starts from this. When this pulls back, Bitcoin pulls back. When Bitcoin pulls back, everything pulls back. Make sure you're holding your crypto on a safe wallet or you will lose your money. Guys. We have I can't say. We have Coach JV in the house. We have Coach JV in the house, guys. Coach JV again. Minister. Okay. Make sure you keep your make sure you keep your wallet. Make sure you keep your wallet in the cold wallet, man. Coach JV is in the house. Good. Man, I do feel like that, but that really cracked me up. Oh my god. Yeah. Ah, god, that's amazing. Now, how large is the correction? Look, I think. Sorry, that tickled my funny bone. Oh my lord, love country. I got loads, man. Calvin with I haven't seen Calvin yet. Where's Calvin? Calvin needs to come into this chat now. What's good, what Coach? Wow, that was anyway. Yeah, look, I think around the 104 to 100,000. I think between those two levels is going to be the bounce zone. If it starts getting really silly and starts going below like the 93 area, then we can reevaluate. But I think around there will be a level. I mean, look, I know what people are saying. People are saying that it will most probably bounce from the 88,000 level, which is the trend line, right? I think a lot of people are saying that, but I don't think so. I think that could be the after December, maybe, possibly. But I really do think there is more upside potential to move at this present moment. That's my thinking. All crypto influencers are constipated. What's happening, man? What is going on? 1 second, I'm gonna approve that. What the? All crypto influencers are okay, cool. This is things are going in a weird place, man. Good. All right. Cool. So I don't even I don't even get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm cracking up with you, man. This is nuts. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening right now. That's what else. The bros are having more fun than answering. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me answer your question. Let me answer your question, please. I was just trying to get over the Coach JV and constipation question. Is there any other question? Is there a gas leak? Not yet. I'm guessing that there's constipation. That comes after the constipation. That's usually the way it works. So is the real reason you bought Japanese toilet? Yes, that's how it is. Cryptus, you knew exactly what I was talking about. Why are you expecting it in August? I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. What's your question, man? Ask me. Don't ask me. I'm sorry. That certain questions catch me off guard, man. How am I supposed to know? That is like, I don't know where. I don't even know what. Anyway, whatever. Cool. Whatever. Right. What's the question? Go for it. Chainlink. I think Chainlink's going to do very, very well. Extremely well. I in this dip, if we get to the levels that I'm expecting, I think that's going to be a interesting thing too. Are you married? Yes, I am married. The question is how big of a chance to have a correction in September? Large. I said it before. I said it a few days ago. Seems you're in a short position, man. That the laugh. No, man, I'm not in a short position. I've just bought very early. Some of my things are down, but I'm most certainly holding. If you were an animal, which one would you be? I love red pandas, so I'd be a red panda. Alright, so what about veChain not move too much along? Yeah, I think the staking is going to change that. You're the best, Alvarez. Thank you so much. Don't say I'm not the best. Good. Pith, still early to jump into the trend. Let's have a look at Pith. Pith did something stupid the other day, didn't it? 1 second. Let's look at Pith. Yeah. Okay, look, Pith. I mean, I'm just saying. Look at, you guys saw it on you saw it. I put this line in before anyone else, and that it tapped it perfectly, right? So with Pith, you have to look at a smaller time frame. I would say be careful with Pith. It looks like a short, but sometimes these moves go in threes. It sometimes goes in threes, right? So 1, 2, and there could be a third pump that goes up. We'll see. If it loses, let's see. Okay, let's have a look. I mean, that doesn't even count. There's no real fair value gap. It's already found the fair value gap. The rejection of the 382 is a strong move, right? But it could come down to the 50%. 50%, if the market really starts to pull back hard, it could come down. But I don't like to usually short these type of things because there are usually a third move that happens. Then there is the point to reject. But that move is amazing. That's a spectacular move that Pith has done. Where is this? It seems to be going well for Crow. Yeah, Crow's doing very well. Crow's doing very well because of World Liberty Finance. World Liberty Finance is bought a big share in Crow, and Crow is financing and a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see what happens there. Is Flare a solid coin? Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, I think it'd do well. The distrust means new. The distrust means new followers. Alvarez, always stay positive. They get to know you. Yeah, man, I'm positive. Whatever, it's all cool. Why does someone distrust? Does someone not trust me? Wait, did I miss something? Did someone say they don't trust me? Pith was announced. Oh yeah, that's why. Oh yeah, okay, that's why the jump happened. Yeah, we'll see. The thing is, those type of news-based movements. Like, I'll tell you one thing, right? People who jump in on news are not long-term holders, man. I'll tell you that now for a fact. They get tired very quickly, and the pullback happens. What do you think about Arbitrum and Optimism? Okay. I would say they're more last runs because they're layer 2s, right? They're going to have some movement. Don't get me wrong. They have some really interesting things in there. But I don't think the crazy pumps are going to be coming from those things. They will move. I think everything's going to move when it goes in that direction. Paid for the wrong term, but now or wait for September correction. I mean, we're kind of going into, yeah, well, look, you see, that's the thing. That's the question. Is the bonk party right now, is it a fake out? It could be. Look, when the broader sentiment of the market starts to pull back, if something on that level happens, bonk is going to... Yeah, I looked at bonk. Look, you guys have to... Geez, please, everyone, please stop chasing green candles. This is the thing I'm going to leave you guys on, and then I'm going to go from there, right? Please, I beg you, stop chasing green candles. Please stop it. Please. It is the biggest thing I can tell everyone here. If there is one thing you're going to learn in this market, you buy the red and sell the green. Not the other way around. Too late for ETH? No. Depending on how much money you're playing with, right? Depending on how much money you're playing with and how much return you want to do and whether you're risk averse. It's... Look, the larger coins. No. I've been long on bonk, light years below this. Perfect, great. Bonk's great. Bonk is one of those projects that are, I would say, honestly, this is gonna sound really big-headed of us. I think it's kind of in line with Fat Cat, right? Because they're not a meme coin. They are becoming something else. Like we're becoming something else, and people fade it until it's too late. And people aren't, and you know. That fading is when people go, oh, have you seen bonk when it's red, when it's green? They go, should I go in now? Should I go in now? And the broader market is pulling back because of some news or something that they've done or something type of drop or something that's caused that volume. Thoughts on Tau? I think Tau is going to do exceptionally well in the coming months if things work out the way they are. If this isn't the end, which I don't think it is. If this isn't in the end and everything doesn't pull back to absolute oblivion, then that's where I'll go. So honestly, where do you think we're going? Up before rate cuts? No, I think running up to the rate cuts, usually rate cuts cause a pullback. They cause bearish sentiment. But then afterwards, you will get some of the greatest, most aggressive moves. Look, the rate cut is the catalyst, in my opinion, right? In my opinion, for the bull run. That's my thing of catalyst. And it will just layer upon. As long as the 10-year and the 30-year rates play ball, it's going to happen. Because those are the fundamental factors that are going to change all of this. Don't forget, you guys all forget that bullish news shouldn't just be a singular effect. We have some of the most bullish legislation. This is legislation that has come into effect. And you guys are like, yeah, but that was yesterday's news. These things are the future news. You play with the news that will affect the future. You don't look at the singular pump that happens in the next 2-3 weeks. You look at the pump that will happen in the next month, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 8 months. Do you think when there is going to okay, I'll leave you on this. This is the last thing I'm going to say to everyone, right? I want everyone to understand this, right? Look at Ethereum right now. Look at Ethereum. Name me a stable coin. Name me one. Name me a stable coin that's been created by any company in the real world right now, in Web 2. Name me one. One company. Any institution other than something in crypto. XRP is crypto. Ripple is crypto. Name me one. When you start getting Walmart, when you start getting Amazon, when you start getting Apple, when you start getting Google, when you start getting... Name a company, Lidl, anyone, Asda, Morrison's, everyone start creating a stable coin, you are going to see what happens to Ethereum. We have the legal framework for that. That hasn't happened yet, but it is going to happen. And when that happens, it's all going to be built on Ethereum. And you can't stake these stable coins. So they have to give you some form of reward. You can't get a yield. That was part of the deal of the banks. Where do you think those rewards and yields and other aspects are going to come from? Where? Where do you think they're going to come from? Maybe every single possible project that is based on that network or other networks or other things, other aspects of it. Please think long term. Don't think of, oh, ETH has gone back 5%. Should I sell now? Or should I buy now? If you'd done that, you would have missed this whole move. Yeah? Making sense? Everyone getting what I'm saying? Very good advice, mate. I'm just saying the facts. I'm not giving advice. These are facts. Broaden your time span, people. Broaden your time span. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. All right? You just say, that's it. That's all I'm saying to you guys. You have the most powerful country in the world legislating and doing everything they can possibly can to make this the new financial system. This is going to take over the normal financial system. Just in your own mind, you have a stable coin. You want to send it to a friend. 3, 2, 1, it's at your friend's. You have a bank account. You want to wire money to your sister, and it will take you 7 days to do it. Do you understand how antiquated the system we have is? Everything is going to be built out that way. Finally, that's going to happen. We have the president of the United States saying that 401ks are going to could have Bitcoin in it. Are you like, please, just write a list. Write a list of all the stuff that has been said and they're being legislated for in this industry. Hang it onto a wall, and when you see red, just look up and look at it and go, yeah, okay, yeah, I think we'll be fine. But I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is do your own research. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a guy in a sky bunker with a really warm and water fountain toilet, all right? That's it. Mark Fraser, that's insane, man. You're one of the first to do so, and it's gonna run out. That thing is gonna run out like crazy. I'm telling you, fancy. That's what my wife said. In fact, she didn't say that. She was like, "How much did you spend on that toilet?" And then we had to go and get her a bag. So, but it was worth it. You know what? Your throne is where you spend most of your time. So, it's a nice it's a nice little compromise. But every time I see that bag, it does remind me of the toilet, which I don't think was her intention. Anyway, on that note, look, guys, love, effect, and all of that kind of stuff. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you had a laugh. I hope you got some information. I hope you got some data and factors on that side. Make sure you check out the veChain staking. You guys are the first. You keep fading it. Check out the staking and the airdrop from Dreamcash. They're going to be huge. I'm telling you, it doesn't cost you anything. I'm glad that you guys have millions of things mined. You guys are nuts, right? And all that kind of stuff. You guys are incredible. Check out Learn by Alvarez. 72 hours for one of the biggest things that you'll ever see in your life. And you know what? If you guys on the tube, press a like, press the bell, press a follow, share. Let's try and get it to 1,000. If I can get it to 1,000, I'm going to do a podcast for all of you guys. Well, I'm going to be bringing on some of the most unbelievable, huge creators that you can imagine. On top of that, chain holders, the whole shebang. I need all of you guys. Make it happen, please. I don't ask anything from you guys, just that. And I'll take you guys later. All right? Love, peace, affection, all that jazz, and, sprinkles on.